If this looks all too familiar with your dog barking and pulling on leash, and your dream is just to be able to take your dog out on a walk without being pulled over, without the whining, without the yanking, then this video is for you. If you could only see what I see right now. Actually, let me just show you. This is Finnegan looking out the window, really excited to go for a walk. So I'm gonna take him, but I'm gonna do something a little different. Today, I'm gonna actually take you with me and I'm gonna show you how I'm working with Finn. We're in an apartment complex, which is fairly new to us. And there's a lot of dogs around, dogs that can be off leash, so I have to be extra careful. Finnegan here, even though we've worked on leash for a long time, is struggling because it's a new environment. So I'm gonna show you what I do to help. Step one is I take his harness, I wait for him to be calm and offer yes, a calming behavior, which is an SIT in this situation. I don't want him jumping up on me. Sometimes he does, and if I do, I just ignore it. So I'm just gonna put his harness on, nice and calm. I want to enter the state of walking in a calm way, but what I don't want him to do is to associate, yes, good boy, you can free, is to associate the harness going on with leaving out the door right away. If every time I put the harness on, we go out the door right away, I'm setting the expectation that, okay, oops, that's not the front door, that is. I'm setting the expectation that, okay, once the harness goes on, then we get to go for a walk and then he's gonna start demanding we go right away. Instead, I put the harness on a few minutes or even several minutes before we actually go outside. Next step is I just make sure that his GPS, which I have right here on his collar at all times, is completely charged. It comes with a free app that will actually show me his location, how many steps we do, so I can make sure that he's getting enough exercise. And it'll even tell me like how much he's scratching, itching, if at all, how well he's sleeping, how much he's drinking. So it's a pretty cool tool that I have on him at all times. But what I like to do before we go out for a walk, especially that he's struggling a bit more with staying really focused on leash and not pulling, being in a newer environment, is I do some brain games, because if we can work their mind before a walk and take away some of the initial energy, the initial excitement, the initial anxiety or nervousness, then he's gonna be more likely to behave and listen better, because he's gonna be in a different state of mind, a calmer state of mind. And one way I like to do that is to play with new toys that have some enrichment capabilities, and that's why I love BarkBox and Super Chew. As you can see here, big thanks to BarkBox and Super Chew for sponsoring this video. I do want to do a quick unboxing on both of these because every time I get one, you guys always want to see what they are. For the first one, let's do the Super Chewer box for the more Super Chewers. This is a toy monthly subscription box that comes with toys that are geared specifically to your dog with free shipping and unique different themes every month. I saw this one online, so I was excited to get it. It's called the Bubbler, and you can actually put treats and things inside of it. You can see the hole there, so the dog has to work to get it out. This is great enrichment, and this is what we're gonna work on with Finn before we go on a walk to work his mind. So I'm gonna take some of the treats that came in here, which is 100% beef, nothing else added. You know I love that. And I'm gonna break them up into pieces small enough to put into this treat dispensing toy that came with it, which is so cool. I love having a variety of treat dispensing toys. You can see some treats in there. Oops, can you see that? There we go. And now he can go work on this. Come over here. Good boy, can you down? Yes, there you go. And then you have the super popular BarkBox, and these are more of the soft plush traditional toys in the absolute cutest designs. Again, free shipping, and it's a custom theme. And it says, is your refrigerator running? And then it says, better fetch it. Like, this is so cool, so fun. The theme of this one is the slobber party. When you sign up with my special links, which are linked in the description below, you actually can get a free dog bed. It comes rolled up like one of those rolled up mattresses in a cardboard box, and they have 3 different colors. It's very, very soft, like an orthopedic foam. And what I truly love about this, and why I'm a huge fan, is it has a, where we go, there's a zipper. It has a removable cover, so I'll show you here. This is great if you have a puppy or a dog that maybe have muddy paws or accidents, so you can remove the cover and machine wash it. So if you want a free new dog bed and you sign up with my links in the description below, you can check it out here. Look how nice and plush it is. Finnegan, do you want to show them the bed? Show them how much you love it. There you go, yes. And then another brain game I want to work on. Again, I like to do about at least 5 to 10 minutes of working their mind before a walk. I know it might sound a little annoying, but it will make a big world of difference. So I'm taking this little Jammies toy that came from the BarkBox, and we're gonna work on Drop It. This is so easy. You can do this with any toy. Get it? Yes, good boy. Play with them a little bit. Ooh, there's a little squeaker. He loves squeaks. And then drop it. Yes, good boy. Get it? Yeah, play with it. You could even do a little tug of war. That really tires dogs out. Good job, getting really into it. Drop it. Yes, good boy. And so what I'm doing when I say drop it is I'm becoming less exciting. I'm not interacting as much. And I do this 5 to 10 times. And you know what else this works? Impulse control, which is a big issue dogs like Finn can struggle with while on a walk and wanting to chase after another dog on leash to go play with them instead of listening to you. This works on that. Get it? Yeah. Oh, this a good boy. You're being so good. And notice he has his harness on, right? So what we're doing is we're showing him that just because the harness is on, we're not necessarily going out on a walk right away. Let's go for a walk. Let's go. So I grabbed the treats that came in his BarkBox. We're going to come out here and, I just try to stay calm, relaxed. He's very focused on me because I have the treats. Okay, then I'm going to grab the leash and the treat pouch. So for the treat pouch, I'm obsessed right now. It's by Wild One. It is probably my favorite one right now today, at least top 3. And what I love about it is, first off, you can wear it 3 different ways, which I'll show you in a second. And yes, this is linked below, but basically it has a magnetic opening. So if you reach your hand in to grab a treat, it automatically shuts so that you're not gonna lose treats. It's nice and generous size, but not overbearing. It has a front pocket. It's very high quality. It's lasted me through a lot of use so far. And you can wear it multiple ways. So you could wear it like a purse right here. And then again, because it has that easy opening, you can reach your hand in, grab a treat, and you're good to go. Finnegan's like, oh, there you go. Yes, good boy. You can wear it like a side pouch, or you can tighten the straps, which are really cool straps with their branding, and wear it like a fanny pack, which is so cool. You can make it tighter and whatnot. I like to wear it as a side strap, but I like the fact that it has versatility. And then I have the BarkBox treats that we were talking about. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go with his gold colored leash. This is by Dog Plus Bone. Big fan of this brand. Here's why. Yes, good job. So I'm only gonna put the leash on him when he's sitting calmly. That's a good boy. And it's a front clip harness. And then for the leash, I love it because it wraps around my waist. And so then, oops, you can free at ease. So then I can be walking my dog, right? And he's still attached to me. I don't worry about him getting off, but then I can reach in, grab treats, and I'm hands free. It gives me more focus, gives me more flexibility. You ready, Finnegan? Look how cute he looks. And I got my treat pouch. I have my phone in here. I've got some poop bags in here, and I put my shoes on. Comment below, do you wear shoes in the house? We do not. So those are my slippers I was just wearing. And then we do not exit over here. We do not exit the door until he until he offers an SIT on his own. I'm gonna reward that. And I love it when he's focusing at me, looking at me. And then we're going to exit the door in a calm state. If he's jumping and prancing and barking, we're gonna sit and wait and be calm. And I don't want him to go out until I release him. And this has been a struggle for him because, good job, good wait, because there are feral cats all out here. So I'm gonna go out first, boy. And you can see my leash is hooked here. That's a good boy, yes. Okay, at ease, let's go. Heel, here we go. So I'm gonna shut the door, lock that. And right away, what I wanna do is really start getting him to focus on me. Can you heel? Yes, good boy. And as you can hear, there's a dog out there, and as he can hear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here and do a 180. We talk about this a lot. Yes, good boy. And when he looks at me, I'm gonna reward with a white, yes, good boy, give a treat. Good boy. Good job. Yes, good job. So see how he offered to look at me? That's a good job, rewarding with a treat. Sometimes just praise, sometimes just toy. And what I'm doing is I'm scanning the environment. So I want to make sure that I can keep an eye on what's going on around me so I can address. Finnegan, let's go. Good job. Yes, good heel, buddy. Good heel. So as you can see my little setup here, I've got my little treat pouch. I've got my, oh, he's shaking off a little stress. There you go. Or maybe excitement. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. And off we go. So you can see right here, there's people unloading boxes and he notices it. So what we're gonna do is, and this, yes, good boy, is I reward him looking at me, and I'm not just gonna walk by them. Let's go, Finnegan, this way. Good boy, yes. And you can see he's looking over there. It's where a lot of the feral cats go. Good job. So we're gonna work on this area. There we go, heel. Yes, good boy. There we go. So what we're doing here is I'm walking around in 360 and 180 turns around where the cats and the mail people are unloading the boxes at the apartment complex, heel, because I want him to not only think that every time there's a situation that makes him nervous that we're just going to walk away from it, which is a good thing to do. It's what we call redirection. But I want him to also experience it from a safe distance and see that nothing bad is going to happen. So when he hears loud banging or a cat running across the way, he doesn't get to bark or look at it, and he doesn't have to worry about it. I also love giving him sniff breaks like this where he can just sniff freely. And as long as he's not yanking on me and pulling me over, he kind of gets to lead the way. I also make sure he's not trying to eat anything. It's a really good way to help them get more out of their walk and be less anxious because they're getting an opportunity to explore their environment. Okay, let's reset. Heel. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. This is hard to film because I'm focusing on Finn, not the dog. Heel. Good boy. Oh, heel. Okay, so what we're gonna do, he just saw the barking dog. You see that I just turned to 360. There we go. Heel. Good boy. I'm trying to show you. Yes, good boy, good focus. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Heel. Okay, so there's a dog barking in the distance. Good heel. Yes, good job. Finn's alerted. He's now a little feeling intense, so what we're gonna do is keep turning. Good job. Heel. And I'm showing him, yep, good boy. Good focus. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh, I was slow with the treat. Heel. There we go. And we're going to turn around again. Because right now, he's like alerting, Mom, there's a dog. I want to play. I want to go say hi. Yes, good job. And what I'm doing, staying calm, walking, keeping him focused on me by turning. Lots of turns, lots of turns, lots of turns. There we go. Yes, good job. Okay, Finnegan, can we sit? Yes, good boy. There we go. Heel. There we go. Oh, we're going to turn again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. So that was a good, I'm glad we had the opportunity to show you kind of how we work through situations like that when there's another barking dog. Finn has no aggression. He just gets really excited. Good job. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's a good boy. And then we keep moving and keep rewarding. Yeah. Another thing I do to get the most out of a walk and to help, yes, keep him engaged in me in an environment like this apartment complex that can be very distracting is I don't walk straight. Yes, good boy. You saw how I kind of just, not pushed, but bumped into him lightly by going left. Now I'm going to go right. Yes, good job. And then I'm going to go around in a circle. The goal on walks should not just be about distance. It should be about keeping your dog engaged in you or working their mind or having opportunities to be a dog. Yes, good boy. And I'm rewarding him. Yeah, good job for being good and not pulling. There we go. And then we're going to turn, right? And this forces him to kind of have to engage in me. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Yes, good job. And left turns are hard. There we go. Because I always accidentally feel like I'm going to step on his paw or something. So, but it keeps them kind of, oops, yes, good boy. I didn't mean to bump into you. Finn struggles a lot with impulse control. We work on it regularly, but it's not natural to him. And in these distracting newer environments, it's hard for him at first, like many dogs. It's normal. And so by keeping myself changing and not just walking in the same route and the same, in the same direction, it's keeping him more interested in me. And what happens is I become more exciting than this nature trail right here. And so when I see him starting to pull like that, I'll just change directions. So, good job. Yes, good job. So, Finnegan, sit. This tree is dropping all these weird fruit-looking things, and then there's a nature trail right here. So what I like to do is I like to get him to focus on me by using basic cues like touch or sits or downs in this area, because what that does is it's giving him a different way to practice basic cues. And to a dog, dogs are very situational. So a sit inside your apartment versus a sit in a very high distracted place is very different to them. So it practices their mind. I love adding in basic cues and command work during walks versus just moving forward to, again, work his mind and his body. Heel. Boy. You sit. Yes. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. There you go. Then you up. No bite. Yes. Good boy. This way. That was an apple, dude. Sit. boy. Up. Yes, good boy. That's my boy. Off. Good boy. Heel. Heel. Whoop. Good boy. Yes, yes, yes. Good job. Yes, yes, yes. Good job. Yeah. And now, go. Oop. Go sniff. So there's a person there with a dog. Trying not to film strangers. Heel. So you can see how Finn is really kind of excited about it. He's got a little tense, a little whine. Yes, heel. So what we're going to do in this situation, I'm glad we had experience, is you see how I immediately turned 180 degrees and started walking. Yes, good boy. And then while I'm doing that, you see how he's kind of pulling now because he's like excited about this dog that's right down there, is I turned again. Yes, because I want to keep his attention. I'm not just relying on treats. Yes, good boy. I'm using verbal praise and I'm using management. And by that, I mean moving the environment. I'm moving in the left turn to keep him excited because I want him to learn that just because he sees another dog, he doesn't have to get all excited and nervous. I'm going to manage the situation. To keep focused on me, I keep turning directions. See, he's kind of looking all around now. He's not as focused. And that's because something broke his focus, which was another dog. Yes, good boy. He's being so good though, huh? Yeah, it just takes practice and consistency. And sometimes what I like to do is there's a little dog park at this apartment complex, which I would never take Finn to. First, I don't know how clean it is. Second, I don't know the dog, so I'm not gonna put him in that situation. Go sniff Finn. But I like to camp out near that dog park and work with Finn on just doing loose leash walking, brain games, feeding him his meal so he can still see the dogs. And that's a way I can help socialize him because he's seeing the dogs in the distance. He's not making interaction, like physical interaction with them, but he's still seeing them, hearing them, smelling them. But he and I are still working together. So we're building that bond, we're building that focus, and he's learning that even when there's a bunch of dogs in the distance, mom's gonna manage the situation. Mom's gonna take care of me. And again, big thanks to BarkBox and Super Chewer for the support. It really means so much because I love the fact that I can share something new, something different with my dogs every month. The special link for you for the free bed offer is linked in my description below. And if you want to learn more about my favorite brain games you can do with dogs, click the video right here. Or if you want to learn about some separation anxiety tips, click the video right here. Don't forget to click that subscribe, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Goodbye.